Alright, 8 days till Cardmas. On the 9th day of Cardmas, Anthony fell asleep. So, my apologies. We missed one day, but that's okay. Happy Cardmas, everybody. We're going to be showing off another Pokemon deck today. I want to show off a little bit of this Empoleon deck. I just want to change my sleeves. Something a little bit more festive. Is there another? Ooh, there's this one. Is there any other Christmas ones? I don't see any other Christmas. We'll get this one. Yep. Let's see, what kind of festive card sleeves do we have? Do we mix and match? Do we go with something something new? With or do we do the uniform of it? Here's this one. Yeah, let's just go straight up, right? Why not? Alright. Is there a coin for this? It usually is. I don't think that's it. Do we have the coin maybe? We might already have the coin. Did I pass it up? No, it looks like they either don't have a coin or that windmill is the coin. This could be the coin, but I don't want that. How about we do Delibird? Delibird is fun. Alright. So, let's go ahead and back out of this. Let's go to Empoleon. We'll set it as active. Whoop, sorry. Real quick overview of the current Empoleon deck. We've got... Okay, let's go to edit deck. We've got 4 Empoleon EX. We got 2 Metang, 2 Beldum. We got 2 Genesect EX, 4 Piplup, and 2 Prinplup. In the trainers, we have 2 Boss's Order, 3 Jasmine's Gaze, 4 Lily's Determination, 1 Secret Box, 3 Iono, 2 Earthen Vessels, 1 Dawn, 3 Switch. What else? We've got 3 Iron Defender, 2 Arvin, 2 Full Metal Lab, 1 Very Beautiful Energy Recycler. We got 2 Rare Candies, 1 Leftover, and 2 Battle Cages. Because we're running into a lot of people who are using stadiums, and those stadiums are beating our buns sometimes, so. And Santa Claus himself helps us. Let's go first. Everybody excited for Cardmas? Let me know in the chat or the comments if there's any trading card games you asked you asked Delibird for. Are there any trading card products? Maybe some One Piece, the White Whale, that is Gundam trading cards, maybe some Universes, or what's that new card game, Union Arena? I heard the Rurouni Kenshin, Red Rurouni Kenshin is really hot right now with in Union Arena. I do very much want to play that game. I want to collect the Yu Yu Hakusho and the Nikki, the new Nikki stuff. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Won the turn here. call for support here in a second. Ooh, we're playing against a Lapras deck, a Lapras EX. God, it's been a minute since we've seen a Lapras EX deck. It truly is the Wild West up here in Arceus or / Master League. Wonder if they're gonna go for the Larimar Rain, or if they're just gonna. I mean, I guess they're gonna have to, right? Wow, their deck is weirdly similar to ours. They want those Matangs. Didn't go with the power splash. Okay, interesting. Alright, got another Purple up here. Crud. Let's thin the deck out a little bit. You know what, we'll drop one on this Purple just in case he gets blasted out of here. We are going to need... Do we get Arven? Because then we can get... I think we get Arven. Because then we can at least get Empoleon, right? Let's inspect the board real quick. No, we're gonna. I think we're gonna go with Lily here. We're gonna go with Lily's Determination just to reestablish our hand. Yep, more Matangs. I actually forgot what you did. Once during your turn, you look at the top 4. Oh yeah, you get to. Yeah, honestly, that's what we need. I love these new sleeves they gave us. I was shocked they didn't give us any Christmas sleeves though this year. Early so far. But I love the flying Pikachu sleeves and deck box. It's very cute. Alright, so he established Mintangs. He's using them to put some metal energy on our homeboy here. He finally dropped the water energy on it. Yep. That's why I wanted to establish the other Purple. We'll do this. And we're gonna just do Lily's Determination here. Put down another Purple. Man, we are kind of getting dog crap. I shouldn't have put the second metal energy on him, I guess. All right, let's go with Dawn. Some decks, man, it just feels like this shuffler just does not give you what you need when you need it for some decks. Because we have not, we've just been trying to get our hand right. We haven't even gotten anywhere close to establishing a board where they've already got an established board. And they're well into their game plan. Alright, well, we can't afford to lose another Piplup. So let's go ahead and get a base, Genesect, Matang, and our Empoleon here. Thankfully, it doesn't all have to be from the same dude, you know, from the same line, all three. So you can mix and match and do something like that, which is hella awesome. We're gonna do that. We only got one, which is not ideal. Let's go ahead and use Metal Signal. Using Iron Defender would be worthless. Alright. That's fine. Next turn we can finally start swinging with stuff to Empoleon. Does this just go to the bench? No. Okay. Put it on any. Kind of the whole point of this deck is to try and mitigate damage. This is kind of our arch nemesis, somebody that can just constantly boost their own damage. But that's a usual game. That's a usual beginning of a TcgToni stream, right? We have a deck and then we run into the exact arch nemesis of that deck. So that's pretty par for the course for us over here. At least it's not a Charizard deck, I guess. He's setting up another Lapras. Yeah, one of the things about our deck is, and how it's dangerous, is we could easily overpower a Lapras if we get... you know, I don't have Maximum Belt in here, but I'm wondering if I should put Maximum Belt in here. Hey, Full Metal Lab, hell yeah. Our thing will use Iron Defender. Instead of using Jasmine's Gaze, we're actually going to use Lily's Determination here. Get another Piplup. Nothing really else for us to use. Oh, I didn't realize it, but we're dealing double damage. Oh shit! I didn't realize that Steel was Lapras's weakness. Hell yeah! Hey, cool. We got a backup Full Metal Lab and a Jasmine's Gaze, and we have plenty of energy to start making a second Empoleon EX. Probably use Arven next turn to grab a couple items and grab an item and a tool though. Now Genesect should be weak to fire, so but we do have Boss's Order. We could use Boss's Order and take out his second Lapras immediately. Might want to do that. Actually. They're trying to build Lapras up as much as possible to be able to deal with the 320 damage, but they also have to be able to stand up to you know, minus 30, minus 60, and then minus, what does this do? Another 30, so they're already down 120 damage that they can't deal to us. So now they're having to reestablish everything, and it's just not doing great. Oh, they're trying to block us. They're trying to block our us being able to deal damage to them. Unfortunately, that just ain't gonna work. Maybe we should probably establish Prinplup in this case, if we're gonna be dealing with a Mimikyu. We don't want to get locked out of being able to hit our opponent. We only have 2 bosses' orders, so. Let's go ahead and start establishing Prinplup. Let's do bosses order. Yeah, let's do that. It's not a whole 120 anymore, but still 90 is a big deal. They gave us the little crying emoji. I feel you, bud. Boss's order is a really busted card. Alright, next turn I think Prinplup only needs 2 energy for its big attack, so we should be able to establish it next turn. We'll use Arvin for that. Maybe. Or maybe we'll use Jasmine's Gaze, might actually be better. Right, not Jasmine's Gaze, I mean Lily's Determination. I don't know if this, because this prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent. So I don't know if that's considered an effect. And then during this Pokemon takes 60 less damage from attacks. Technically this isn't damage, right? Puts 7 counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. So I don't know if this will, if Mimikyu's Ghost Eye will hurt us or not. But it doesn't look like they're going for that. Looks like they're trying to build up Genesect here. You know what? We can win this right now, actually. We got super lucky. We're gonna grab you. Yep. We got super lucky on that one. So, yeah, early game is kind of crap for this, but if you can survive, you can build a really, really, really hard board to take down. It did very much help that Lapras was weak to Steel, which isn't a thing you're going to run into a ton. But let's play some more. Play some more decks. Or I mean, we'll play some more matches with it, and I'll show you the power of Empoleon EX. The raw power. Hey, our little Delibird keeps giving us good luck. Looks a little bit stuttering there. Oh, it is 3 for targeted dive. Okay. Again, no supporters. That is concerning. But we do at least have an evolution, so that's nice. We're not totally left in the dark. Hearing a little bit of crackling, that's our little fireside. Our little fireplace and winter sounds that we have for the Christmas. Enjoy them. figure I put that on Opera GX. Has a nice little background noise. Ooh, Badoo. Who do the boo-doo? Shooby-doo-ba-doo. Alright, unfortunately nothing else we could do for this turn. Do I... you know what? We're gonna have to put in some buddy poffins. We're gonna have to maybe put in some buddy poffins or get rid of the tanks. Completely. Ugh. I hated Cheap Holland so much, man. Smack it for 20. Crap. I hate Monkey Dory so much. God, I can't wait for that card to go away forever. It's rather than ban the card, they just made Battle Cage. It's such a busted card, they had to make a whole ass stadium just to deal with it. Ugh, God, what's this deck? Why are people still playing this? I'm so disgusted by it. Yeah. I didn't even realize it until after I used the move. Oh my god. Wow. We were fucked. Alright, so... I don't see a way that we win this, so we're just gonna concede. Oh. This is the trouble I've been running into with this game, where I don't get any of my draw. I have like 17 draw cards, and I still get none of them in my mix. But I always get Jasmine's Gaze, and I'm like, doesn't make sense. It's gotta be an issue with the card shuffler, right? Like, I'm not out of my mind. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we only have 7 in here. Two Arvins. I guess we'll lower Battle Cage to 1. We'll get rid of Secret Box. We'll replace it with Maximum Belt. Let's do 4 Ionas. We'll get rid of Earthen Vessels. Oh, there we go. Put all 3 in there. We'll put not all 3, I mean 3 of 4 in there. Jasmine's Gaze, I think I'm gonna knock down to 2. What the hell? Let's see, what else do we want? We want to do Brock's Evolution. Or just do a second Dawn. Oh, we almost forgot Maximum Belt. Do Maximum Belt. Alright, let's try this. Alright, well at least we got Lily's determination this time. But again, we're almost like guaranteed to get a turn 1 Jasmine's Gaze when it is something we absolutely do not need in turn 1. This is a late game guard when we've established our Empoleon. Oh no. Gimme Ghoul. This deck is another bit of a weakness for us because of how quickly it gets set up. But hopefully with Lily's determination, we might be able to... Yeah, Buddy Poffin, got you. Okay, cool. Alright, got that set up. Next turn we could do Matang. We have Arvin to get the Empoleon out early. I don't know why, but let's just do Battle Cage. And you know what? Let's go ahead and switch this Piplup with this Piplup. And we're just going to end the turn. We've already got our supporters that we need. Assuming he doesn't Iona us, we should be fine. I just don't want to lose this Piplup that I've already got an energy attached to. Yep, Fire Breather. Yeah, Genesect and Fire Breather were huge for this Goldango deck, man. So huge, so ridiculous. This absolutely should have just been discard any number of Steel energy, because this deck is insane otherwise. Energy. Oh boy. Alright. So let's do this. Let's get Arvin. We will get a rare candy and maximum belt. This. So use Matang. Fuck me. No reason to put maximum belt on it. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. Oh, I can't believe we got nothing out of that. Pure Steel decks, man, they struggle. Goldango is the only Steel deck that doesn't struggle, and that's because it's barely a Steel deck at that. It's disgusting. Somebody in at Creatures Inc. really, who are big makers of the TCG, or a big part of making the TCG, they're really Goldango fans. They wanted to make sure this card was gonna do well. Yeah. Bet you it's gonna deal 320 damage. $350. Yeah. And that's the game. So, yeah, unfortunately, Empoleon is probably better for early on in the ladder. It just seems the format's just not nice to it. While things like Goldango and Monkey Dory are in existence. So there you go. I was hoping to show it off a little bit more, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like it wants to work today. Sorry about that. I did have another fun little deck that I wanted to try out. That's this one. So let's just try it. So I just wanted to play around with it. This one I don't care if it loses. I wish they would add more poses and shit into the game. See, we don't have that Deli Bird luck. We didn't get to go first this time. Or we didn't get to choose. Dude, what the fuck? Get on the board! God damn. Oh my god. I will say I do miss, something I do miss about the old Pokemon TCG Online is being able to play against, like, opponents and doing, like, tournaments. It was better in a lot of aspects. Like, there's no tournament setup thing here like there is. Screw you. There's a lot of things that just, like, there's no trading. You had trading. There was a lot of cool stuff with that. So do we get you or you? Actually, we have Buddy Poffin, so probably. So we don't want to get that. We want to get you. Wow, we got no energy. Let's go ahead, put you here. We'll retreat you. And we'll go ahead and use Iona. Electric generator. Do this. Unbelievable. What is our luck today, man? So as if you don't know, what we're establishing here is using Pachirisu, Minun, and Plusle. We're dealing little increments of damage for putting what do you call it on them, energy on them from the hand. Don't know how that would work against the Goldango deck. I know it's good against decks like Shen Pao, because all that comes from the hand. They use Baxcalibur to put it from hand. But you see, unfortunately, it doesn't hit when it's not from hand, which is kind of lame. Boop. I wish this was a Pachirisu like EX that had more HP and more damage on electrified incisors with the same or similar ability, maybe like 6 damage counters instead of 8. To just make this like a more competitive deck. Even if it was only like 120 damage. Shit, bring it all the way down to 30 damage counters, but it works on your opponent's bench also. Then mine and Impulse, I feel like, will really get a good, nice shine. And it's gonna move damage counters. Just trying to get rid of the mine in. Wow. Ridiculous. So you're fighting, so why are you dealing 80 damage to me? Oh, it's because of these guys. Right. Cool. I don't know where my other mine is. That's awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Lily's Determination here. Why not? Bingo! So you don't really need it, you just, honestly. I think this is going to be an early stream day. Because we can't seem to win. We can't seem to get anything done. Isn't? What the I can't believe we're still seeing these old ass decks too. The Professor Sada. Like this is an old deck. I don't think any of this is updated. Except for maybe Mystery Garden is the only update to it. Yeah, with all the switching out and everything, it's just never gonna happen. Alright, well. You know not to make this deck. There you go. Alright, well. That is what it is. Hopefully, soon rotation's gonna happen and I don't ever have to see all those decks ever again. Because, God, I'm tired of them. I am so exhausted of all those decks. I am so tired of seeing it. Rotation needs to happen more often in Pokemon. If they're gonna be making busted ass crap like this all the time. Now, that wasn't that last game. You know, that's just this deck not being good. But I'm exhausted from it. Alright. Well, again, anyway, tell me what you plan on getting, if there's anything you're asked for Christmas / Cardmas that's TCG related. And always come and hang out and chat. Click like and follow. And have a nice day. Bye.